Stampin' with Marcy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Southwestern Ontario, Canada. And I am live with you. It is Friday, March the 18th. I am unannounced because look what just arrived. Oh my gosh, I literally stopped everything that I was doing so that I could come on live here with you guys to share my kit. I'm so excited that it has arrived. Before I get started, I want to go over just a few things with you. Please, if you haven't yet, please click that subscribe button below, as well as give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment, whether you're live or not. I always go back. It might not be right away, but I always go back and respond to your comments. I truly do love to interact with you. Now, I want to remind you first off that, let's move you out of the way first. Savings are in bloom. So this is the 20% off the mini Stampin' Cut Emboss machine, or as I call her, the little sister, as well as select bundles from the annual catalog. So all of that is over on my blog. I've been embedding this in each blog post. So Wednesday's blog post, it would be in there as well for you to pull it up and look at it. I am going to be doing a card next week with the Pansy Patch bundle. The Waves of the Ocean, this is available now until May the 2nd. I've done 2 cards with it now. I've done a swap with some friends that I'm waiting for all of the cards to arrive to share with you some more inspiration. So this is available as a complete collection with the 1 order number, or you can order them separately, and then the bundle is a separate bundle price as well. The bundle will be in the new annual catalog, which comes out May 3rd. The paper, the Designer Series paper, the foil, and the Rhinestone Waves Basic Jewels, they are while supplies last. Hello, Golfin' Mary, Julie, and Jeannie. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing this kit as well. Now, my next class, I just sent out my Cactus Cuties class to go. It went out this morning, or at lunchtime there. So my next class is the Friendly Hello class. This was available during Celebration. I have 8 sets. I stockpiled, and I did not start playing with them until I went to create for this class. So this class includes the stamp set with the Designer Series paper. Now, if you are not local to me, if I have to mail this to you, just be aware that I will be cutting this paper down. This was a $120 choice from the Celebration brochure, meaning you had to have an order of a minimum of $120 before shipping and tax to get this as a free choice. So with my class, you only have to pay $40 for porch pickup, or $55 to have it shipped to you. I do apologize. Shipping here in Canada is crazy bananas. So yes, there's nothing we can do about it. So this class includes what you're paying for. You're not paying for this bundle of products. If you already have the stamp set and the Designer Series paper, you can still take the class. You'll be using your paper. We are going to be creating 6 cards, 3 designs, 2 of each. But what you're paying for is in the class fee. You're going to get my favorite adhesive, the liquid glue, a pack of the Stampin' Dimensionals, a spool of the Pool Party 3/8 of an inch sheer ribbon, and a pack of these gorgeous Rhinestone Waves Basic Jewels. I love these things. I'm so sad that they are not carrying over to the annual catalog because I can't stop using them with my creations. So we are going to be making 3 cards, or 6 cards, 3 designs, 2 of each. 2 of them are actually fun folds. So we've got this pretty card, and you can see that I have used that ribbon and the embellishments on every single card that I have created. So 1, it looks like a regular card, but it's not. It's a fun fold. 2, and this fun fold here that does fold flat, but it is a box easel card. So it sits up like this. Opens up like this, but it does fold flat. This flips around to the back, and it will fit in an envelope. And again, you see that I have used that gorgeous ribbon on all 3 of these projects. So you'll make 2 each of these 3 different cards. So that class, the registration deadline is April the 1st. So as soon as I'm going to start ordering these, as soon as people start registering, I'm going to start ordering these because I don't want these to run out because these are while supplies last. So I've created 3 gorgeous cards. So I hope that I have inspired you to sign up for one of my classes. Again, I only have 8 of these packets. So that's all I had collected of them. So just be aware of that. And again, if you have this paper already, the stamp set, you can still take my class because the class fee is for these products here. Again, it's $40. I'll be sending out my email later, probably tomorrow morning. Danny is coming for supper tonight. I just pulled brownies out of the oven. Danny's boyfriend is working the afternoons, so she's coming for dinner, so I made my mom's saucepan brownies. My last thing to tell you, oh my gosh, things are opening up. I have 2 years worth of retired products. So I will be having a in-person retired product sale. I'm going to be starting this weekend to sort through the boxes and boxes. I have filled the 1 spare bedroom. I'm not kidding, guys. I have filled the 1 spare bedroom with boxes of retired products, and Brad's like, seriously? I'm like, I can't. I have to have an in-person sale, and because I haven't been able to, because everything's been locked down. So, yeah. So this email will go out later as well, and I will continually remind. It's Saturday, April 23rd from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. at All Saints Church on Front Street right here in Strathroy. So that is all my announcements. Count you in for the class. You have the paper and the stamp set. Awesome, Jeannie. Thank you. Golf and Mary says, yummy. Oh, you cannot believe how good it smells in here. I have not made my mom's saucepan brownies in a few years, but I thought, you know what, let's do some brownies for Danny coming for supper. So yeah, it smells just delicious. Okay, I opened this up just to see that I need the Misty Moonlight. Remember, guys, this is the retiring, oh, I'm sad it's retiring, color that will be gone before we know it. So there's the spot. So if you love this, get the ink refill, get the Stampin' Blends, get the Designer Series paper, cardstock, because if you have a ink refill, you're going to be able to use this ink pad for years to come. All right, so we've got this pretty ribbon. So this is the stamp set that comes with it. Hello, thanks, congratulations, a little note, thinking of you, and I will always be here for you. Oh, very lovely. And then a little pattern. And then this was the free stamp set that came in this kit. I have one extra kit that I will be able to sell next month. As per Stampin' Up! Rules, we're not allowed to sell them right away. All right, so this is the extra free stamp set that we got with it. So it has Celebrate, Best Wishes. Oh, it's a nice size Celebrate, perfect for weddings and such. Sending you birthday wishes, time to celebrate. And then the floral with the detail to stamp over top. I like that. Ooh, maybe next week I'll have some time to play. All right, so bright, happy yellow wrapping this time. Okay, so just toss you down on the floor. All right, so let's open this up. Yeah, I have no idea what these cards are going to look like. I don't know. Have you guys all received your paper pumpkin kits? Oh, look at some of those iridescent rhinestone, some dimensionals. Oh, this looks gorgeous. Get rid of that garbage. All right, so let's open this. Okay, so we have, let's open all this stuff up, get rid of that. So we've got 3 styles, 2 of each. So 1, 2, look at my screen there, 3 for the envelopes, love them. Oh, and look at that inside. Are they all the same colors? No. So we've got different patterns. And you know how I like to cut open my envelopes and use the inside. So we have 3 of this pattern. Very, very pretty. Let's move some of this out of the way now. So there's the one pattern. And then we've got our die cut labels. Ooh, another gorgeous pattern. Oh my goodness. And then some more of the labels. And then embossed labels. Wow. And the embossing extends past on the edges. So you could easily add that little strip, cut that down and add that strip in between or on the sides to a card. And then our third, so we've got all kinds of these fun embellishments as well. Look at that. Gorgeous. Okay. You haven't received yours in Florida, and you don't have yours, Jeannie or Cindy. Oh, well, I'm counting myself very lucky that mine has arrived. Okay, so let's get this stuff out of the way. 1, 2, and 3. There's 1 each of the cards. So put this stuff to the side as well so it's easily accessible and I won't lose it. Julie, you're still waiting in Ohio as well. Wow. All right, so look at these cards. Wow, they're so pretty. Okay, so number 1 is this here. All right, so that's this one here, number 1. So we need, for number 1, we need to move this stuff out of the way. We need one of these funky Calypso coral striped pieces. And one of these grasses. Oh, look at that. The mountains want to jump out at me. There, get that out of the way. So the tall grasses. So Jeannie, how is the snow up in your area? Is it melting now? It is, there's no snow here in Strathroy, and the birds are singing like crazy the past 2 days. It's just been so lovely. All right, and then we need one of these. So we need a little note. So here we go. This one here, I like this font. Susan, you just got yours. You're in Canada as well. There's double of the plants cutouts. Yes, there's 2 sets of those, which is 3 sets. We've got 3 of the plants. All right, so let's lay this down on the grid paper. And give it a scrub. Clean all that manufacturing dust or whatever might be on it. Bring in my grid paper. All right, so a little note. Whoop, I just dropped it on the floor. All righty, line that up. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Oh, I just saw Jeannie. Thank you for sharing. And Golf and Mary, thank you so much. Sharing is caring, and it's how I reach new subscribers, new customers, team members, crafty friends. All right, so a little note goes. I got to get on my tippy toes to get right over here. There we go. All right. The sun is shining. You got rain yesterday. We are getting rain tomorrow, I believe. I'm very anxious for warmer, sunny days. Be able to get working in the garden. All right. So we're done with that. Bring that in. I have a feeling this is going to be persnickety to get all of our bits and pieces together. All right, so everything is flat down with your glue dots, and then just the sentiment is popped up with the dimensionals. So, get my card and use my bone folder. So tonight, part of Danny's reason for coming over is we're watching Raising Dion. Before she moved out last year we watched as a family. So the first season. So when it came back for the second season, she asked if she could come over on the nights that it was out and watch with us. These are kind of big for these little bits, but I don't like those mini ones. So we are, because this is all layered. All right, let me see here. Okay, so this, we're just gonna add a few. Yeah, so she was, a couple weeks ago, we watched a couple. Brad and I watched the first by ourselves, and then I'm going to snip this in half. And then she said, hey, can I come over and watch? I'll watch the first one, and then we can start to watch together from there on. So I'm very excited. See, a half, a regular dimensional, snipped in half. I know you probably think I'm crazy, but hey. The little ones I find very frustrating sometimes. So there we go, a couple on that. I like my bigger ones. I'm looking forward to golf season. Have you been out much golfing, Mary? This used to be the time when my in-laws had a, when they had a place down in Florida, where we used, when we would, this was the time that we would, this has to be cut, go down for March break with the kids. There was quite a few years where we went down for the 2 weeks that they had when they were in elementary. And then in high school, we took work with them, with us, the few times that we went down. And we always tried to get out for a round of golf. I always had my best rounds in Florida because it didn't matter. I was so relaxed. I just loved it. Although I have to say the alligators were a little scary. Susan is not going to cover the mountains on this card. That's the view from your home. Oh, aren't you lucky? Yeah, this, you could just put a sentiment or something up here. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous image, card front. So I'm thinking that's about there. And then this guy goes there. Then this. All right, and now our dimensionals. It's in the 80s. Oh, you've got a fracture in your back. I'm so sorry. I hope that heals quickly. I know my boys are quite anxious to get out golfing. My oldest son actually scored. He's going to the Masters for Wednesday for the par 3 contest. His wife, one of her clients, has tickets every year, and couldn't go this year. So her client offered Allie if her husband, and he had somebody else that wanted to go. So there's 2 tickets. So Damon called up Connor and said, hey, dude, I got 2 tickets available for the Wednesday Masters par 3. And those of you that don't know, we are huge golf people here. We love our golf. So it's really hard to see, but all of my embellishments are in this area. Yeah, we're huge golf fans, so very excited for the boys. It's a bucket list item for me to one day rent something down in Augusta the week of the Masters, and be able to go and see some of it. We used to always try to get to the Arnold Palmer, where's that other one? Tournament in Florida. It shows that there's supposed to be 5, but I don't see a 5th. Oh, it goes up here. They're very hard to see in the photo. There, look at that. Oh, isn't that pretty? That would be really nice for my seniors class in April. Very lovely. All right, 1 down, 2 to go. So our next one, let's bring our Pierce mat. Your paper pumpkin just came in. Yay, Mary. All right, so we need, crack that puppy open. All right, so we need that. So this one here is number 2. And that. Oh, this one has a lot of elements on it. This one. And this one. And then this one. And then one of each of these. These little things get caught on everything. This is very, very delicate. So be very careful when you're pulling it out, you guys. I don't want you to accidentally rip it in half. There we go. And then this sentiment is thanks. You've been to the Masters? Oh, yeah. It's a big dream of mine. And Brad's. And the boys. If you love golf, then going to the Masters is something that we all aspire to be able to go to. Okay, so my sentiment is cleaned off. So thanks gets stamped on this piece here. Let's scooch you over. Don't need that on there. And here's my ink pad. And I always like to stamp off. Here we go. Get that straight on there. Or straight-ish. There we go. Alrighty. So let's see what we're doing here. Trade spots. Misty Moonlight, Cindy, is the ink. Yeah, so I always pull out my big ink pad. All right, so we go. Let's see here. So that, then that, then that, and then that. All right, so, and we can see all of these elements have the glue dots on them. So let's open that up. Rip that. And if I put that on there, it'll hold it down. So the green is first. Down here, I'm wondering if I need to be snipping these. Will this fit? This is a wider leaf. It'll fit there, and then this will have to be snipped. You are very welcome, Cindy. Yeah, I always open up my kit only to pick out my ink pad so that I can see what it is I need to grab ahead of time. I always try to avoid all social media posts that might have any, oh, there's still one on there. Any clue, any, come on. Doesn't want to get off of there now. There. Any buddy's posts or anything so that I don't accidentally see. And speaking of the in colors, as Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, we get to see soon what the colors are going to be. Stampin' Up! Today, they posted a clue this morning on the demonstrator planning place that is just for us demonstrators. And the clue was an ice cream cone, but non-dairy. So they're going to tell us by the end of the day, I forget what time, what the product is going to be called. I said Citrus Sorbet. I'm really hoping for a really nice soft pink, but who knows what they're going to be. But how fun is that to tease us with? Let's just rip that. To tease us with these clues. I guess I should start building, or I'm going to end up sticking something to something I'm not supposed to. All right, so big one first. And that goes to the side like that. Then our Calypso coral stripe through the center. I'm sorry. Alexa, stop. I don't know. Oh, that was kind of crazy now, wasn't it? I don't know what I said that made her think I was talking to her. And then this is over top of that. Then this is down to the side like this. Let's turn that. It's a good thing I'm turning it to see, because that was a little wonky now, wasn't it? There we go. Now, it shows a glue dot, but you know what? I'm just going to grab my glue and put a little strip through the center. Lay this down, make sure it's straight. I can see through my silicone craft sheet. There we go. And then dimensionals. All right, they're showing that they're only doing one on that bottom, but you know me, if you follow me, Marcy likes her dimensionals. Whoop, pulled that right off of the, there we go. And then this goes over like oh, it's down a bit. Like that. That's kind of silly. It covers up almost all of that. I think that's a little silly, but hey, I always do the one as they show. So where are all our, so we've got them. Our bling goes 3 here and 2 here. All right, so 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. So what do you guys think of this kit so far? Do you like it? And there is card 2. So we've got 2 cards done now. Okay, our last card, find the base. Now I've got this lovely pile happening. All right, so there's our 3rd card, and it has this mountain. Where's number 3 on here? 1, 2, and 3. All right, so we have this bit. And then my mountain has fallen out. I've got a runaway mountain over here somewhere. There it is. Fell right out. So our 2 mountains, and then the ribbon. This is the only one with the ribbon. All right, so, and it is 7.5 inches. So, which, you know, I'm not going to measure. Come on, let's be real. I don't measure, I just kind of eyeball it. So it's going to go all the way across, folded in half like that. So grab my ribbon scissors, and this end here is a little frayed. There we go. All right, and did I eyeball it pretty good? Let's see here. I actually gave it more. I gave 8 inches, so hey. All right, I will always be here for you. I always do them up exactly how they are. And then I will have fun creating others. Although I've been so busy, I haven't done any alternate for quite some time. Okay, so we need this one here. Oh, I forgot a piece. I need this fun embossed. Where are you? There you are. This fun embossed one. See, look at this. I don't know, hopefully you can see how it has got the embossing right in there. So you could snip this down and add it to a card easily. This with the loon, oh yes. Absolutely. Or I can see a deer on here. One of that deer stamp set. I don't know what it's called. I don't have it, though. The newer one, I do have the deer from the mini that carried over. I don't know if there's a straight one in that or not. But yes, these the watercolor images are just so gorgeous that lots and lots of ideas for using these backgrounds. Okay, I don't know, it's just a weird little habit of mine. I like to ink it up and stamp it just to make sure that it is going to stamp nicely for me. And my sweatshirt sleeves are causing the grid paper to go all over. I think that's a little low, but it is what it is. That's okay. Alrighty. We are done stamping. And again with the glue dots on these elements. Oh, I'm just looking up. Gloria, you have the senior PGA in your town every other year? Oh, that's cool. On the shores of Lake Michigan. Wow, that is very cool. Yeah, we have been to the Canadian Open multiple times when it's here in Ontario. All right, so again, we've got these elements here are all with the glue dots. So it's always so cool to see golfers in real and see them hit that ball. It's just insane that club head speed. And I know non-golfers have no idea what I'm talking about, and I do apologize. Okay. Oh, I missed a strip. What strip is that? The green. I missed a green strip. Go through my stuff. Oh, there. Okay, I need one of these. And 3. There. And then I think the smaller one can just do with, you know what? We need to cut you in half. Goodness, I love my take your pick tool. This just goes to show how awesome it is when you can do that. All right, so let's start to build our card. So we put this over to the side. It just seems such a shame to cover all of this beautiful image, the watercolor. And then the bigger one. Gonna go about there, I think. Is that straight? Yep. And then you gonna butt right, whoops, butt right up against that. Then you All right, where is my ribbon? Here it is. And it's showing that you add a little bit of glue dots to this piece here, but if you watch me of my regular card making, I always just pull out my Stampin' Seal and use it. So we are going to lay this down like that. And then there we go. And then 2 dimensionals. 1, 2. You can see not following the instructions, the paper is too pretty to cover. Yes, I will, when I go to play some more, I'm totally going to be, oh, I put that over too far. Although if I move it over a smidge, no, it's still too far. So let's just pull you up. Pull you off. Get off my finger. Come on. There, 1 and 2. And we're going to be very careful. It's supposed to be like that. So we're going to be very careful and stick so that it doesn't stick to that. Look at that, I fixed it. I didn't think I could. I thought I wrecked it, but I got away with it. All right, so over just a smidge more. There we go. Don't be crooked. Yeah, I will totally be not covering up quite so much when I go to do my own, because this paper is just so pretty. I've already moved this over further than what they show, but that's all right. All right, so 1, 2, 3. All right, you guys, that's it. Oh my goodness. There was no real complications today. Isn't that crazy? I usually mess something up pretty normal, but not this time. Yes, vellum, what a great idea. Yeah, the background's so pretty, like to cover all of this up. Yeah, I would cut a label with vellum and then have a smaller strip for my sentiment, and then add some little bling here and there so that you see that gorgeous image. Okay, ladies, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you get your kits soon. If you haven't yet. The purpose of the big white piece, I don't know, it kind of, I would not use it on I will not use this piece here. I'll use it for something else because I like it. It's cool, but I would totally use it. Or even cutting it down in half might be something too, so that it's because it really covers up so much. Although some people love that, right? Everybody has their own taste. To me, not covering up all as much on these two gorgeous pieces. This one here, it's fun, so it's okay to put this stuff here, but these two here, I will definitely try to come up with some different cards to share with you guys, different ways to use it so that you're not covering up all of your beautiful hand-painted image in the background there. All right, have a fabulous weekend, you guys. I hope you have some time to get some crafting done. It's supposed to be a rainy day here in Strathroy tomorrow, so after I sort through some of the boxes of my retired stuff, I'm going to hopefully have a little bit of a play. So thanks again for joining me. Please, if you like my video, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Please share my video. I'm looking at my lighting here. And have a great weekend. If you have any questions, please reach out. If you're shopping in my online store and your order is under $200, please use this host code. If it's over $200, don't use the code because you're going to get your own Stampin' Rewards from Stampin' Up. All right, I've taken up enough of your time, and I will see you next week. Bye for now.